Joined us, you're watching TVC News at 10. Now, the International Day of Social Justice is marked on February the 20th annually to create awareness against injustice, poverty, unemployment and social exclusion. Observers say there is a need for more joint efforts by all stakeholders, including leaders and ordinary Nigerians, in order to actualize social justice in Nigeria. Kemi Fola-Adeyemo reports.
International Day of Social Justice affords another opportunity at tackling the clogs hindering national development and nation building in Nigeria. One of the critical components to achieving these ideals is for a vibrant justice sector that meets the yearnings of the masses who expect that the judiciary is their last hope.
It's about government making a conscious effort to eliminate any discriminatory practice. And as a number of the cultural practices which are cultural have been declared unconstitutional by our courts, but ensure that in living our lives, we bear this in our minds and do justice to all manner of people in a way to ensure that there is social justice in the society, make for fairness, for equality and equity, so that we'll have a better ordered society.
In every society, those disparities always exist. But we have to come in now to see how we can bridge the gap. And that is by improving on our advocacy when it comes to social advocacy. When we do pro bono issues and take up legal aid matters. And see, with that, we'll be able to help a large chunk of society who cannot ordinarily afford legal services.
But observers say the justice sector is still ridden with various challenges, hindering it from making the needed impact. A former resident electoral commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission shares his frustrations with the spate of justice delivery in Nigeria and how it impacts even lawyers.
It has taken me over 5 years, even as a lawyer, for a libel case that I instituted. And what happened? After 5 years, I was only able to call 3 witnesses, and in between one of them died. But for mere administrative posting of the trial judge to a new division, not elevation, the respondent or the defendant in the matters, one of whom went to write to the CJ. And the CJ agreed with him that the matter should commence de novo. What kind of justice is that?
This year's theme of the International Day of Social Justice seeks to actualize inclusion and bridging gaps to ensure every Nigerian, regardless of gender, ethnicity or socio-economic background, has an equal opportunity to thrive, but stakeholders must be alive to their mandate.
You don't have to be a lawyer, a judge, or a member. Once you're going against what will bring us together as a society, once you're doing things that is not proper, we need to speak against it and call you out. But if you're doing the right thing also, we must commend you. We must strike a balance. But if it is wrong, it is wrong. If it is right, it is right. But we should not protect anybody. It is the protection of people that say that you're saying this is our cronies, this is our own. That's what is fostering the evil in the land.
The broad outline of the 21st century is very clear. It offers opportunity for people who can live together, work together, and do justice and build a society which they can leave behind as a heritage for not only for themselves, but for their children unborn, whose faces we are yet to see, whose name we may never know, all of whom say that indeed our forefathers, the current generation, will leave behind an equitable, fair, and just society.
Experts add that addressing the obstacles to social justice will also require collective and individual efforts that will end discrimination in the land. Kemi Fola-Adeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.